Hello, welcome to the showcase. This is where I interview entertainers because I believe that people like to know about entertainers and how they achieved their success. I ask you to watch to the end, leave a comment, click the thumbs up, and subscribe for more great content. Can't do it without you. Now, this next guest is so exciting because it's one of the younger guests that I've ever had on the show, and probably one of the best guitarists I've ever experienced, and I know a lot. So I hope my friends who play guitar don't shout at me. I'd like to introduce from Thailand a young lady by the name of PETCH, and she goes out as Petty Rock. Hello, PETCH.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for coming on the show, PETCH.
Thank you so much.
Just to tell the viewers, you've done 3 shows this weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and you're quite exhausted, but we have a special place on the showcase, so thank you. Now, for the viewers, do you want to tell everybody what you do and when you got started, PETCH?
Oh, you mean the how I started the guitar and
Yeah,
when?
yeah.
Okay. Firstly, I started playing guitar when I was about 5 years old. The reason I got into music is just because when I was a child, I got sick easily, and my teacher didn't let me go to school much because I would hang out with my friends. So I do activities together, like music and sports, just to help my health.
Wow. Are you healthy now, or do you have any health problems?
No, I'm healthy now.
Good, good, good. Good to hear. So you started playing the guitar at 5, and that is a very, very early age. You're absolutely a natural, PETCH. You just play as though it's no problem at all. You know, is that through practice?
Yeah, I guess so because I in one day I didn't even count the hours I practice. I just like practice whenever I want.
Wow, that's fantastic. So what? You kind of like played the guitar because you was off school a lot. What encouraged you to pick up the guitar? What made you think, I might be good at the guitar?
Oh, I think it's because my dad is a musician, so I think
Oh,
the guitar is really cool. Yeah, and I love art, so how I pick my guitar, I pick the color too.
oh.
The
Does the
first guitar I got is a Doraemon, do you know? It's a
mm,
cartoon characters.
excellent. So your dad plays the guitar, yeah? Is he as good as you?
I think now my speed is kind of like faster,
Yeah,
but yeah, he's the teacher, so he's better.
fantastic. Your dad isn't called Audi, is he?
Hmm?
Audi. You have a T-shirt on with Audi, Audey.
Oh, um, that teacher what's it called? A Thai superstar teacher.
Oh,
So maybe you
really?
don't know him. Yeah.
Oh, fun. Is your dad in a band?
He used to.
Excellent. Okay, so we're talking about guitar styles. Now, there are lots and lots and lots of brands of guitar. One of my favourites is I like a Fender because I don't know, being English, the music that I play, Fenders are quite nice. But I've just invested in this one, which is on the wall now, which you'll know the famous player when we look at this one, David Gilmour. Yeah.
Hmm.
So what's your favourite brand of guitar that you like to play?
Oh, personally, I like Music Man guitar.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's a brand that's suitable for speed picking the way I like. And but if you're looking for easy chord playing, Fender is the one.
yeah,
It has a fairly
Ye-
comfortable zone.
yeah.
Yeah, I love to play it.
Yeah, good. Is the strings important to you, Petty? Because I used to use Ernie Ball, but I know you used Dario now. Is that correct?
The string.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so first I only use two brands. So it's gonna be a Dead Dario and Ernie Ball.
Yeah.
But Ernie Ball, I only use it for the guitar. I don't practice because it stay for 6 months, so I don't have to change often. But that Dario is the main I used to play. I would like to play.
And are those the Super Slinky or,
Hmm.
XXL Light or something? Is that the brand name? Yeah, XXL
Yeah,
sevens.
yes, it is.
Good. Yeah, I like to use those strings. I think they're really excellent. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel when you? I know you're an expert now, and you never stop learning. But when you actually pick up the guitar and you're in front of the crowd, how do you feel?
Again, please. I can't hear your
Don't worry.
voice.
When you pick up the guitar and you're
Mhm.
actually in front of all the people,
Oh,
how do you feel? What do you feel inside?
oh. Sometimes I feel excited. Yeah, it's everyone feel excited in front of hundreds of people. But sometimes I'm getting bored. Like it depending on my mood and the song mood. You know, I've been up on stage for 10 years while I'm playing guitar, and sometimes I have a bad days or a good days. But I learned how to be a good musician and the actress. When you're sad, you have to keep smiling for their happiness. So,
Yeah, it's about entertainment, Petch, because when you're on the stage, you don't just stand there. I see you're moving all over the place and getting involved,
yeah,
That's important. I watched one of your videos where you did Oasis. Do you like Oasis?
yeah, of
Really?
course, yeah.
Oh, I've met.
They love Manchester City, and I do.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
well, I've met Liam Gallagher. Is a unbelievable guy, but very very big headed. Big head.
Mm,
Because I suppose they're very famous. Have you been to England, Petch?
yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's awesome. When did you go there?
Last year. Today,
Fantastic.
last year.
Oh, that's cool. Um, so we've spoke about the guitar and everything. How do your friends feel about you being a future superstar?
My friends are usually kind people, and we're all good in different ways.
Yeah.
So we often help each other in the area we are not good at. So I think they're happy for me.
Hmm. Would you prefer to be in a band, or do you think you would like to find your own style and be a guitar goddess like Orianthe?
Oh, it's a very hard
Hmm.
question, but if I'm standing alone like a superstar, only one, I play guitar and sing, only me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit lonely. But if I'm with my bands, my energy would be more because they also bring me an energy. They 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 are crazy,
Hmm.
and I have to be crazier.
Is the I've seen you? Is the band called Ultraviolet?
Oh, Ultraviolet is my song.
Oh, you wrote that song.
Yeah, but the bands we didn't named it yet because the band they already have their bands. Like they don't need me. They have their singers, bass player, guitarists, drummers. I only joined them, and their band's called AV7.
Oh.
Yeah, but when I joined them, and we go tour sometimes, so I didn't named it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, but maybe we will name it soon. So we call this band as a petty rock band.
That's awesome. Petty Rock is your brand name, is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. Petty, where does that come from? Because your real name is Petch, is it?
yeah. So pitch is mean a diamond in Thailand.
Oh.
Yeah. So actually, this names is like a boys' names.
Oh.
The parents would name pet for boys.
Yeah.
But when I have my sister, her name is Patty, Patty.
Oh, Patty, yeah.
Yes. So and when I'm I moved into international school, so my friends called me Petty, Petty, Petty. You know.
Oh,
Yeah. So Petty is mean little, Petty Petty,
ah,
and rock is my style. So it's like a chic rock, you know.
oh, excellent. I noticed that your YouTube site was developed in 2015. How old was you then?
Um. Oh, it's a very long time ago. Now I'm
Mm,
50. Actually, I don't even remember when my YouTube channel started,
mm,
but I'm pretty sure that my dad started because when I was a kid, I had no ideas about
yeah,
YouTube or any platforms. So I only making a videos on my own when I was 7,
yeah, yeah.
before the YouTube Kids law came into an effect, then blocked my invisibility. So
So,
so now I'm 15, so I can make more videos now.
my God, 15-year-old superstar guitarist. How do you must feel great. When are you 16, Petch?
December 7th.
Wow. And is that when you will finish school and then go to university?
Oh, no, not yet.
Mm. So,
But I was, yeah, it's gonna be 3 years
right,
after
okay.
this.
So I hope you're going to continue with your music studies at university, are you?
Of course.
That'll be
I would.
fantastic. Do you have any idea of which university you want to go to?
Oh, I was looking for in Thai. It's called Mahidol.
Oh, Bachidol. Yeah, I've taught there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
I went there before, and they are they're amazing.
yeah, they
Like
are.
the teacher, the students. Mm,
I've taught many students in Thailand to do IELTS, because I used to be an IELTS examiner, and quite a few students that I taught have gone to Mahidol. It's a really, really, really well established school, and I think the music side of it, they're really intelligent. They
yeah.
really have top class people. So, looking after your career, you're so young. I suppose your dad takes care of everything, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good old dad. And is your dad still performing now, or has he stopped and realizes that he's got to look after you?
He only teach kids.
Wow,
He's a teacher
wow.
and teach me sometimes.
Yeah. Do you ever get sponsored by a guitar company, or where they'll give you a guitar to use?
Oh, yeah. Like 2 years
Yeah.
before the music collection.
Yes, I
It's
do.
at guitar stores.
Yeah.
They gave me a PRS guitar, the pink PRS.
Yes.
Yeah, and I used to be an Pulse artist and PRS artist. Yeah,
Wow.
and they
Uh,
gave me that guitar.
oh, excellent. I've been in that shop in Central Zenweld, isn't it? Many, many times, and bought many guitars myself. It's a real good shop. The guys in there really know what they're doing. Yeah, they're really,
Yeah.
really good shop. Okay. Um, would you like to have a record contract, um, or would you rather play for a superstar and be part of their success? Like, for example, who's the biggest superstar in Thailand? It's what do they call her in Blackpink?
Oh, Lisa.
Yeah, would you like to play with Lisa?
Oh, of course I do. But my main goal is to be an artist, so I have that goal too.
Yes.
But what form it will make, well, it's a future. I don't know.
Have
But I would do.
have you met Lisa?
No.
But you would like to.
Yes. I've never went to her concert before because, not gonna lie, I don't want to be in a very lots of people area.
Oh,
But, I love to because sometimes I'm getting tired, the teenager.
yeah, I understand.
Teenage life is so tired.
So, what are your future plans, Petch? Because we've spoke about a lot of things that you're already doing. Do you have anything planned with your father that you might think might happen?
I I'm still committed to my career as an artist and a musician. But if I don't succeed, I think it would be a good idea to find a second career, you know. But
What would that be though?
yeah, let's say I I don't know, but something that use my English skills.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Good.
was talking to my teacher about it.
But you can't be negative, Petch, because you're still only 15.
Hmm.
You've got a lifetime ahead of you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you need to learn. You might think you know everything now, but believe me, I've been in the business many, many years. I've travelled all over the world and met some great superstars, and I'm still learning, Petch.
Yeah.
There's so much to learn. But please, I'm sure the viewers will say to you, please don't give up, because what you've got is something very, very special. Um,
Thank
I don't know anybody in England. Well, I've met one girl that is quite good at guitar, and she's starting to develop her YouTube. And I think now you should be earning a lot of money from YouTube. You should be putting more videos on, because I think that's the way forward now. Because YouTube is international, apart from China. And I'm not sure anybody in China would be interested in that kind of thing. But I think your market would be more the American and English market. Do you agree?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
And of course, people in Thailand, because Thailand has a great history of, there's some awesome musicians come from Thailand who are very, very famous now as well. My favourite is Body Slam.
Oh, Kitoon!
Yes, P-Toon. Have you met P-Toon?
I think yes.
Good.
At this concert.
No, in
But
real life.
oh no, but my friends do because they know each other's.
Well,
So jealous.
you'll have to meet him, because when I first came to Thailand, I went to Pattaya to watch the New Year Eve concert, and
Mm,
Body Slam was on. Oh my God, I was hooked.
it's nice.
Yeah,
His personality is so good.
it's just, yeah, I think the music is great as well, and he has great musicians, which is more important. Now, yeah, I like. Who else do you like, Petch?
You mean in
From in
Thai?
Thailand, in Thai, yeah.
Uh, do you know Big Ass?
Hmm. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I've seen. Yes.
The band name was
Yes.
so weird,
Yeah.
but their song is so good.
Really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a rock style.
And that's what you're into, rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just developing your voice to be able to sing as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. Do you sing many English songs?
Yes.
Good. What's your
Hmm.
favourite guitar solo ever?
November Rain.
Oh my God, Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
That is enough. I mean, you did David Gilmour, absolutely note perfect, and the sound is awesome. Yeah. What do you use to get those sounds? Have you got pedals, or is it just an amp?
Yes. I use what's it called? An electric pedals.
Yeah.
Sometimes from the computer, sometimes on my own
Oh.
stuff. But I got sponsored by Tira Music. It's a music stores again. They gave me a Boss GT thousands.
Oh.
Yeah, and it sounds so nice.
So most of the sounds come from the GT2, is it the
GT
1000 or the 2000? Wow.
1000.
Oh. Because that's pretty outdated now, but it's got some great sounds in it. So,
Yeah,
oh,
they
fantastic.
got some weird sound, like
Hmm.
an
Yeah.
alien sounds. I don't know how
Yeah.
to
Yeah. I
describe
know.
it,
But I
but
just love when you do a cover of a song, for example, Gilmore, you get the Gilmore sound. It's almost perfection. Then when you do when you do an Angus Young from, AC/DC, the sound's perfect, So do you study a lot to be able to understand those sounds?
I I only listen to it, but not listen only one time and I just want to copy them all. I listen it for 5 years
Oh,
before I learned the songs. I know it before I was gonna learn the songs. So maybe the sound is in my head.
good. I like it. Natural. Just comes to you naturally. That's fantastic. I have to practice for weeks. Do you know, Petch, I know you're very, very young yet, and I'd like to thank you for coming on the showcase. What I'd like to aim to do is to be promoting you from the English side quite aggressively. I know you're a bit too young to be able to take on anything yet, but if anything, let's say, for example, somebody from the UK or America thinks, right, that's the girl I want with my band, like, I don't know, somebody very famous. Are you too young yet to be able to do that? Or would your parents wait till you're about 18, 19?
um, Actually, my parents would love me to go on to my dreams, but
Yes.
if it's my choice, I would go.
Okay.
But sometimes I have to ask my mom, dad, and teachers before
Yeah.
I go because I still have school.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But your English is very good, Patch. It's excellent. I always say to people who are learning English, the more you read in English, the more you'll pick up the vocabulary and understand it. So I'm going out today teaching at a company. So,
Oh,
I always tell the students, read, 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 read all of the time. So, coming to the end of this podcast, I'd like to thank Petch ever so much because she's a busy girl and I'm really honoured to be able to have Petch on my show. And I want to keep promoting her, so I'd like you to watch. And when I put this video up, I would also like you to comment because I will reply to every comment. And if you, let's say you're somebody who thinks you can do well for Petch and put her in the right connections, get her in the right place, then how do people get in touch with you, Petch?
um, like my channel.
Would you prefer them to get in touch with you on YouTube or your website?
Let's go with YouTube because the website doesn't update for a long time ago.
Yeah, I noticed that. It does need a bit of update. Okay, that's fantastic. And of course you can contact me and I'll contact Petch. We don't live far away from each other, do we, Petch?
Yeah,
I think
I know.
about 20 minutes.
Yes.
So that's really nice. And so that I'd like to say to the showcase viewers, please watch. I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of this girl, and hope with connection with Petch we can continue showing you her brilliant skills. So the last words from Petch, what would you like to say to my viewers, Petch?
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be in this podcast.
What a lovely girl.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. I've enjoyed every minute of it. And as I say, thank you very much for watching, everybody.